Today, New Yorkers marched from Manhattan to the Bronx, as you see it right there, to end the violence seen all across the city. Well, just today, a man was shot and killed by police after we're told he refused to put down a gun in Washington Heights. We'll have more on that later, but it's incidents like that one that are pushing people to say enough is enough. Well, News 12's Faith Graham joins us now from University Heights, where that march just ended. Faith, can you tell us more on their message?
Well, Phil, that's right. That walk just ended. It came here down University Avenue and finished right here across from Bronx Community College. Now, interestingly enough, it actually started just down the block from that fatal shooting that you mentioned. And while that location was already chosen prior to today, just learning how close it was and how close it was to where they were walking for gun violence, it reminded them to stay close to their mission.
We're losing our family. We're losing everyone. We don't know how. We don't know how to come out to the street anymore. I'm afraid to send my children to school. My son is autistic, and he's innocent. You know, and I'm here for him.
Elizabeth Rosario is a teacher in the Bronx and tells me she's scared to leave her home. That's why she came out to march along with her neighbors, politicians, and groups like Bronx Rises Against Gun Violence. This walk was also put on to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Assemblywoman Yadelka Tapia says Bronxites have a 1 in 29 chance of becoming a victim to a crime while walking in the Fordham area. It's a startling statistic that is motivating those here to call for action. On the other hand, Raul Rivera, who lives just a few blocks from here, says he is unhappy with how the city is handling the crime problem. Armed with a bullhorn, he protested the march by shouting that the police need more funding. We caught up with him after the fact.
I'm a taxi advocate. I'm a TLC driver. We're getting murdered in the streets, but it's okay to murder the taxi driver because it's just a taxi driver, right? But I'm more than a taxi driver. I'm a human being. I'm a Bronx native. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on. And we see it. You can't say defund the cops and then ask for safety.
You can feel his anger. Now, Mayor Eric Adams was also here today. He says in the coming weeks he'll be meeting with district attorneys, defense attorneys, and prosecutors to see how they can keep guns off the streets and stop the flow into the city. In University Heights, Faith Graham, News 12.